Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna record a short vlog about overachieving. It's part of our creative homework on an English course that I'm doing right now. So, uh, um, I want to say that it's very difficult for me because it's been a while since I last recorded something, recorded anything, and since I'm a perfectionist and an overachiever, it means that I will probably not be satisfied with the outcome. But this is not the first take, but still, I'm gonna make it the last. And if I have any, slips of the tongue, I'm not gonna remake it. So you have to bear with me because it's gonna be. It will probably not be very easy to follow me, but okay, so let's start. I actually wrote down some phrases which might be useful for me and some kind of a plan, which is not actually a very good plan, but I've been sitting here for, I guess, for about an hour, I guess. Looking through my notes, writing down some vocabulary, trying to make some sort of a plan, but I guess in order to make it perfect, you really do have to spend more time. So this is it. Confessions of a recovering overachiever. At first, I think that I wasn't, I didn't want to identify myself as an overachiever, but then after listening to a podcast the other day, I realized that I could, a lot of the things that the presenter, the girls that was doing the podcast. So a lot of the things that she was talking about, I could relate to them. And as a child, I cannot remember anything dramatic in my childhood, and I cannot say that my school life was terrible, and that but still I think that we all were labeled as something, and there were expectations that were placed on us, and mostly they were in academic context. But there is something that I can remember clearly, that's I have a sister, and I remember that they would say, our relatives and people that we encountered, they would always say something along the lines of, oh, this one is clever. That was about me. And oh, this one is beautiful. It was all these were compliments, but this way they were labeling us. I was labeled as smart, and my sister was labeled as beautiful. And I don't know. I think that might be a huge contributor to the fact that I do not feel beautiful, and I constantly seek validation by buying some fashionable clothes. I don't know, by I think that I often feel good when my looks are being praised, but I can never I can never accept that. And I always feel like these people are saying it out of kindness. They do not think it, actually. And whenever I hear stuff like, wow, you are so beautiful, I simply do not understand it. I mean, I cannot believe it. So, I think that actually has to do with the way people talked about me when I was a child. What else? So, and I guess because everything revolves around tangible success and accomplishments, you kind of define your self-worth with like you like you think of yourself as a good person only if you've done something, which is probably not a very good idea. Oh, it is difficult, so I need a second. You know, there's something else that I wanted to say. It is that I think that not everything, like not all the, well, I think that there's something that I mean, it's not only my relatives and parents and that are to blame for, well, I'm not gonna blame anyone. I mean, my parents did what they could, and other people as well. But I mean, it's not just them. It's not just them who are responsible for what I experience now. And I think that there's something that sometimes we are predisposed to feeling, in a way, feeling that we're not enough. I don't know. I think I have a lot of stuff that I kind of acquired after my teens. Since I'm a teacher, I constantly see those perfect teachers who have perfect lessons, and well, probably that's how we see it, because on social networks you basically post what you think is good. I think we don't have a tendency to post all the difficult stuff, but I think that's actually shifting, because I can see more posts and stories and reels about people who are talking about their insecurities, maybe. So I think that's good. I just wanted to say that there's something that I internalized, but it has nothing to do with my childhood, and mostly it has to do with my profession and the society's fixation on success, and that's it. What else? I just want to say that it's very difficult for me to take credit for my achievements because there's always someone who's better at it. There's always a better mom, a better teacher, a better person, a kinder person, like a better language user. So that's why, it is. I don't know. I think I always berate myself about stuff, about not being good enough. And it's very difficult for me to celebrate my wins. I constantly feel like it's just nothing and that I could do more. And, I tend to, actually, I think I tend to grind away to the point of exhaustion because, I think that some things come easy for me, and I have this fear of not living up to my potential, and I think that this is something that might be good, so that you don't waste your time on social networks and stuff that doesn't actually bring you joy. But I think it's very important to catch that moment when you can no longer continue to do something and just stop, recharge your batteries and continue after that. I think that I'm gonna stop with it. We'll stop here. What are some tips that I would give to overachievers? Well, I don't know, maybe having people around you, like people who are supportive, maybe people who praise effort, but still people who don't place so much value on success, people who try not to miss out on the things that bring joy, because when we see such people, I think we have a tendency to make it our norm, to see it as a norm. Well, when we see people like that, we see it becomes our way of life. Well, I mean, it becomes the norm for us. So maybe accepting. I think this one is very important. Accepting that not everything can fit into your life at once. This is actually something that's very difficult for me because I always want to excel at everything, like excel at being a mom, excel at being a teacher, and so on, and a wife, a housewife, and everything, all the rest. So accept that you cannot fit everything into your life, and it is okay. Learn to prioritize and maybe take small steps. So that's it.